for SEMO, they are without Dalen McDonald, their primary right receiver, as well as punt and kick returner, out with a toe injury. So Daryl Smith back deep, and that's going to go into the end zone. The kickoff and the touchback.
They can't be in the 3rd and longs against a defense like Kansas State's.
Stacked with 2 receivers down to the near side. DeLorean under pressure is hit, and he is dropped. Sacked back at the 22-yard line. Austin Monroe and Damian Alalio there to bring him down for the sack.
You're going to see Damian Alalio at number 56 inside, get some penetration, keeps working. This defensive line swarms to the football. It's one of the strengths of this team.
Bring in Ward this time. Trayshawn Ward, 2 backs. Hand off to Ward. Here's the Florida State transfer. Broke 1 tackle and gets up across the 40. Then Sinnott motions. They pick up the blitz. Howard finds the open man. That's R.J. Garcia, and he'll have a first down to the 45. Howard pulls it out of the belly of Ward. Now he's going to take that deep shot in the end zone. Jaden Jackson, touchdown. There it was, Adam. They pulled it out of the holster just as you were talking about. When are we going to see a deep shot?
Well, what sets that up is the short passes in the run game leading up all the way down the field. You're going to see the play action, the great pocket by the offensive line. Will Howard has no one near him. Jaden Jackson just beats him with his legs, runs right by the guy. We call that a mailbox. Throw your hand up like a mailbox, and then you're wide open for the touchdown.
Chris Tennant for the extra point. That is up and good.
When you're on the road, again, underdogs, you take a risk like this because you've got to create some momentum and a spark for your team.
That 3-receiver bunch up top, and DeLorean looking that way, and Flournoy has it, but he's short of the first down by about a yard. Jacob Parrish with the tackle. Ward in the backfield, 3rd down at 7 for the Cats. Howard hit as he throws. And Jackson was still doing a downfield block, didn't see where it was, and this ball's picked off, taken away. Antonio Taylor, and he returns it inside the 50 to the 46-yard line of K-State.
But he has come out on the other side and is playing some really good football through the back half of the season, and now it needs to carry it on to this year.
DeLorean on 3rd and 11, pressured and sacked back at the 48 of the Redhawks. Seumalo and Moore bring it down. There's number 99, Uso Seumalo, who's been battling a bit of an injury, but able to play today here on the opener.
See him in the middle of your screen here, coming off the left side. He just gets some penetration. He's such a big force in the inside there. Weren't sure if he was going to play. He's been banged up, but when he's in, he makes this defense much, much better.
Rush off the edge. Howard looking across the middle and sent it all alone to midfield. Bumped down inside Redhawk territory at the 43-yard line by Joe Edric Lewis.
This is when the strength of your team has to play the very best.
From the SEMO 19, Giddens is going to have that yard and more and a first down. Howard with the shovel. This is Trayshawn Ward turning it upfield. A little wiggle inside the 5. Getting towards the end zone. Is he in? They are marking him short. 13th play of the drive. Let's see if the beef up front gives him some room. And then Will Howard with a little bit of trickery, misdirection, takes it into the end zone himself for the rushing touchdown. Put in motion, Dorian Anderson rolling out. That's knocked away, intended for Hess. And Nate Matlack, the defensive end, got his big mitts on that. Howard fires and finds the open tight end. That's Ben Sinnott, first down all the way up near the 30.
And then all of a sudden, everyone grows up wanting to be a tight end now.
Was it cool when you were a tight end?
Not as much, not as much.
Open, Phillip Brooks. He's up near midfield. Sharing a lot of carries, it would appear, here in 2023. Howard wanting to throw, and under some pressure finds a man wide open, and that's R.J. Garcia racing for the pylon. Touchdown. Well, Will Howard had a 33-yard touchdown throw earlier to Jaden Jackson in the first quarter, a 37-yard touchdown this time for Garcia, who Coach Kleiman has said this guy's gone to the next level in fall camp.
Great play action there. When you're able to run the football, it opens all this stuff up. R.J. Garcia starts on the right, runs all the way across the field on a deep crossing route, outruns the safeties, and Will Howard puts the ball on a dime. When you can't run the ball, the defense knows what's coming, makes it tough on the QB.
Here comes the blitz. He's being chased. DeLaurent fires behind the intended receiver. It was Mitchell Sellers, the tight end.
Past year, shocked all the coaches. We talked to them yesterday. They said they were absolutely shocked when they heard he was coming back.
R.J. Garcia, metro area. Lots of time. Howard now being pursued and throws. Sinnott made an adjustment, makes the catch, and is wrestled down inside the 15. Lost the ball, but it's picked up by Garcia, and he's down inside the 5.
Scramble drill here. Ben Sinnott goes up the sideline after the broken play. Ball pops out, and R.J. Garcia heads up play, running to the football, just being around the ball. Jumps right on it and advances it.
Joedrick Lewis. He's the fist. He might have also created that to come out. Ward trying to get in again. This time he will not be denied. Trayshawn Ward has his first touchdown as a K-State Wildcat. DeLaurent being pressured again, and he is sacked back at the 46-yard line. Khalid Duke. They are looking for a monster year at one of those defensive end positions.
Side of the screen, coming off with a spin move. That's a big athletic guy doing some athletic moves inside. He converted from linebacker to defensive end is when he's at his very best. We'll see if they come back to it.
We give it to DJ Giddens this time, running left and turns the corner with a block, and he's down the sideline. A foot race. Giddens, they get him by the shirt tail and drag him down inside the SEMO 40. They'll mark him down inside the 35-yard line. Plenty of time. Howard now being flushed out by Walton. Throws it away. Well, wait. Leonard. It is complete to Garcia, pushed out by Ty Leonard.
There he is, extending the arms. Great hands catch, pulls it in. Can't see his feet there.
Wow. 2 yards, the 2 TDs, the 1 pick. First and goal, K-State. Pull the guard. Now they're going to throw it back. From Ward to Howard, and Will Howard sneaks inside the pylon for the touchdown. Went to the gadget bag there. And Will Howard not only has a touchdown throw, but now a touchdown catch. Or is that a lateral? Let's see.
Trayshawn Ward throws it back to Will Howard. Everyone thinks the ball's going to the right. Will Howard said, you know, a passing touchdown, not enough. Rushing touchdown, not enough. I want to catch one, too. Yeah, he looks like he'd be a good tight end.
And you saw just the 7th time in conference history that a player has had all those, the trifecta, rushing touchdown, catch, and throw, and a nice spin move. Up near midfield goes DJ Giddens. Holmes, number 91, was the injured player for SEMO. He did go off the field under his own power. That was good to see, and here's a run, DJ Giddens. Pulled down at the 26-yard line. Injury to his foot and ankle. An injury that actually lasted through spring ball for him. Here's a throw towards the end zone. His longest field goal attempt last year was 44 yards. Off the right hash. It has the distance. And good. Well, one of the stories has been Chris Tennant here in fall camp. And Chris Kleiman said he feels more relaxed. 4-man rush. DeLaurent throws it underneath. And he finds Mitchell Sellers. Some time here in the second half. The tight end. Makes the handoff. Throws. Garcia breaks the tackle. Garcia angling towards the near sideline and will be out of bounds at the 47-yard line at K-State. Joedrick Lewis And a couple of teammates were able to kind of angle him towards the sideline to get him out of bounds. But another long gainer of 44 yards. Comes a blitz from the aforementioned Johnson, and taken off. Howard comes to a slide across midfield, the 49-yard line of SEMO. Fourth down from there. And
the backup quarterback job, the second quarterback in the game today. It's impressive to win that job in just a couple months on campus.
Showing some of the wheels here, and he'll run for a first down. Saw where the marker was, goes a yard past it, gets to the 32, first down Cats.
And you can hear the Kansas State crowd getting into this, seeing the quarterback, the young guy, use the wheels, tucks it and runs here, gets the first down with his legs, outruns everyone. And now in college football, when you have a quarterback like that can create with.
Anthony Frias comes in for the first time tonight in the backfield, and he's going to be used as a blocker for Johnson, who found a little crease but is going to run for 12 plus again, about 13 or 14 there, up to his own 47-yard line. Johnson, is he going to put it in the air for the first time? He does. A strike to Xavier Lloyd as his first catch of the season, brought down by Ty Leonard. Another first down.
Out of a young quarterback, especially an athletic one, he didn't tuck the ball and run right there. He stepped up and delivered a strike.
Looking to throw again, and throws another. This one is caught inside the 5-yard line. Trey Spivey with his first collegiate catch. Johnson keeps, cuts, first collegiate touchdown. Avery Johnson on his first collegiate drive as a quarterback shows why he was one of the top quarterbacks rated last year out of high school.
I mean, this guy is shifty and can move. Watch as he's reading this the whole way. Will Swanson gets the lead block, and then he just jukes the whole defense out. Three guys around him. He jukes him out, steps inside. Avery Johnson's first game. Big 12 football is not too big for me. The run game has been what's hurt this offense all day.
DeLore on fourth down is going to be sacked back at his own 45-yard line by Nate Matlack, and that's where K-State is going to take over on downs. He begins his second drive as quarterback at the 45-yard line of SEMO, and he's going to hand it off. This is Joe Jackson now getting his first carry. When you're talking game one of the season, is something certainly to look at. Avery Johnson going to use his wheels, fire on the move, and throw a strike inside the 10 to Jace Brown. True freshman to true freshman. 16-yard gain, first and goal for Jace Brown, the freshman, his first collegiate catch.
That's exactly what you want to see from Avery Johnson. Feels the pressure, rolls out, but look at his eyes down the field the entire time, not looking to run the football. A little bit of scramble drill. Jace Brown, you can see the true freshman. A lot of these young guys, who are the lights too bright for, and who performs well when they're on a big stage.
Avery Johnson denied the end zone on a really nice tackle by Zykeef Johnson, but he gets it down to the 1. And here comes the rush. Johnson flushed out, spins, comes towards the sideline, stepped out of bounds, and looked like inside the 10. Crowd thinking he may have scored, but did not. He's marked out at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, their defensive line, the linebackers, the front seven just absolutely dominated this football game from the very start.
Under 30 seconds to go, a third down. Let's see how adamant SEMO is not getting another playoff here. Doesn't look like they are interested. So K-State wins the opener 45-0. And a lot of positives for the Wildcats here for their home opener.
Yeah, you got to feel good about Will Howard. He's the quarterback of the future. He made great throws today. Other than the one interception, took care of the football. you answered the question mark about Deuce Vaughn. And then at receiver, Phillip Brooks with 6 catches, Benson at the tight end with a career day. You have the playmakers to repeat as Big 12 champs.